Hello there, Emily from Never Wears Black, back again with another colourful style haul. Yep, if you have not watched anything on my channel before, hi, basic proviso is in the name. I never wear black, just don't. Haven't for about 8 years now, and found my life is better for living it in a more colourful way, and that sort of bleeds into my interiors, my makeup, beauty, everything. Anywho, if you watched my spring wardrobe clear out, you will have seen that I had a few gaps that I needed to fill. Not too many for spring, and let's face it, spring has been weird this year. Snow, sun, everything. I know a lot of vloggers have moved on to their summer hauls at this point. I'm looking outside. I know we've had some sunshine recently, but it's actually quite chilly out there now, and I am glad of these spring clothes. So with no further ado, here are the few bits that I topped up my wardrobe with. I will kind of intercut in an exciting manner, won't be that exciting or professionally done, I imagine, me trying these on for you so you can see what they look like on. As always, I will try and leave links to everything I can in the information box below, or if you're watching this on my blog, in the blog post where you have found this piece of video content. Right, let's crack on. So first up, outerwear. I picked up and have been loving, loving this yellow kind of spring weight coat from ASOS. It has been an absolute lifesaver on those days where the weather has been decidedly chilly, but not like cold enough to put on one of my giant winter coats. And also, let's face it, I don't want to wear a winter coat. It's spring, and what is more spring-like than sunshine yellow? Here is the yellow coat in action. Now, it's quite a different shape to what I would usually wear because it's quite straight, and I usually go for coats that kind of nip in at the waist, but for some reason I feel like it works. I think it might be because it's a very drapey fabric. It's got huge pockets, which is amazing. And one of my favourite things about this coat is that for someone who is a spiller slash a bit clumsy like me, it's machine washable. I have already put this through the washing machine and I can confirm that it washed really well. All of the New York grime came out of it. Big thumbs up. Also in outerwear, I also bought this little scarf. It is quite a lightweight cotton scarf, and it's from H&M. What I love about this is that although it's quite lightweight, it is mahoosive, as you can see, and that means that when it's kind of all bundled up, it actually is reasonably warm. It's also perfect because it has those colours that I talked about in my spring kind of wardrobe clear out video that I am sort of using. I try and pick out a bit of a colour palette for the season. I find it makes it much easier to kind of mix and match my wardrobe and kind of just keep everything cohesive. Helps me with like finding what I'm going to wear really easily in the morning, so I feel like I can just pick out whatever I want and it's all going to go together. And this has got the lemony yellow that I've introduced for spring, the ever-present pink, always going to be wearing pink, and the green as well that I've been wearing this season. So it's been perfect. It's been, it was cheap as chips from H&M. I can't remember the exact price, but if I manage to link to this you will see, but it was the price of an H&M scarf, and it's been really handy. I also picked up a couple of items of knitwear. This one is from H&M, and I think I really wanted to kind of get some green in my life this season. Green, yellow for kind of springy, sunshiny, green fields goodness, and that just sort of feel good factor. And this is great. It's a very simple jumper. It's not too chunky, so it's not feeling like it's too much of a wintry knit, but it has been great for those slightly more chilly days. This I wore to death when I went to New York for my birthday, where it was so sunny but freezing. It's nice and warm and snug. It's a great bright colour. I've had loads of compliments when I'm wearing it for what is like really basically a very simple jumper. So there's that jumper on for you. I tend to roll the sleeves up because I just always do on things, but you know, it has got long sleeves. Yeah, just really like it. I think they did this in pink as well, but I was good and resisted because I felt like I probably had enough pink. The second bit of knitwear I've picked up is definitely a bit more chunky. It is, it's definitely chunky, but it's this kind of oversized slightly mohairy, it's not mohair, but slightly kind of fluffy lavender knit from ASOS. This I actually have sized down in this. This is only a 16. I'm an 18, sometimes a 20, like I'm at the larger side of an 18, and this is a 16 and it is huge. But I love it, again, for just chucking on when kind of you've maybe been wearing a t-shirt all day and then it gets colder in the evenings, or again when it was cold in New York, this was a godsend. And it is that fantastic kind of lavender, Pantone colour of the year, kind of ultraviolet that I wanted to introduce into my wardrobe this season. Yeah, just so blooming pleased with it. It is great. The next item is something I have been searching for I will not, yeah, I'm not exaggerating when I say like over a year. I have ordered so many pairs of dungarees from ASOS in the last year. Like, I am not joking, so many. And on this particular shopping order, I think I ordered 4 or 5 pairs of dungarees. My issue is that I'm 5'7" and possibly like slightly long in the rise. Like, I've got a long, like, not particularly, like, not so that you can see it to the naked eye, I don't think, but I've just seemed to have a slightly long rise. And what that means is that any kind of dungarees or jumpsuits seem to slightly uncomfortably cut me in half. Just, yeah, they pull this way. I have the same trouble with swimsuits, to be honest. It's why I'm a bikini girl. However, I'm not usually tall enough to fit into tall ranges, but I thought, you know what, I've tried on so many pairs of dungarees at this point and I've had no success, so I ordered these from ASOS. So hurrah for finally living the dunga life. Loving it. They've got pockets. Enjoy adorning the bib with some fun pin badges. The only issue with having to go for a tall to get the length in the body is I am also rocking massive turn-ups. I really need to cut these off. It's quite hard to cut stuff off yourself though. I think I need to get my mom involved. I kind of don't even care if they're flattering or not. I just love them. They're like I think Anna from the Anna Edit said that like jumpsuits and dungarees, they're like basically an adult baby grow. I can basically go out in a onesie. It's great. Much like the chunky jumper, these are way out of my comfort zone. They are a rather snazzy pair of kind of pastel pink, high-waisted, tapered trousers, and these are also from ASOS. What I love about these is I just love the fit. I can feel quite uncomfortable in trousers sometimes as a curvy person because I find they pull across the hips. I'm like constantly worrying about sitting down in them, but I really like the way these drape. I love them with a bit of a heel. They've got a side zip fitting as well, which I think that just means that kind of this is all smooth over the tummy, which I really, really like. Fit well over the bum. I did size up in these. I sized up to a 20 just to give me that bit of room, and they're possibly a little bit big on the waist because of that, but not like overly so. I've worn them kind of smart with heels and a top for office wear, but I actually really like them with kind of like a t-shirt. I'd stick some trainers on with these. Yep, great purchase. Final item of clothing, but it's a goodie. This beautiful embroidered dress, again from ASOS. Look at the colours. We've got the pale pink, got a bit of pastel blue that I've kind of carried on from my winter wardrobe, the yellow, the frills. So I just think this dress is really beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. The wrap isn't too low, maybe a little bit booby, but I can always put a little stitch in just to make sure I don't expose myself. I think the kind of bird embroidery on it is stunning. I've got a wedding coming up, so I feel like I got my outfit sorted for that. Okay, on to accessories. This first one I didn't actually buy. It was a birthday gift from my mom and dad, and I just love this. I love this so much, and I've had so many compliments about it. It is a green metallic bag from Cath Kidston. Weirdly, what a lot of people say to me is that it doesn't look like a Cath Kidston bag. which I don't know, they started doing kind of leather bags last year, and this kind of metallic kind of crackle finish, I just love it. But the best thing about it is A, gold hardware, which I much prefer to silver hardware and can be quite hard to find, but also it is such a Mary Poppins bag. It's quite a kind of like not huge size for carrying around all day on a shoulder. It's got a shoulder strap, but it's got these 2 compartments, and oh my god, you can fit so much into them. Like, they're just quite sizable. They've got a lovely floral lining. The front one has a little inner zip pocket as well. I've got a really big Kate Spade glittery wallet. I've got my massive wallet, an umbrella, a water bottle, like just, you know, lipstick, whatever, everything you need for the day, it all fits in here. It's been a brilliant gift, and I'm actually very tempted to buy it in the other colourway, which is kind of a lavender pinky colour. I also got these gorgeous acrylic earrings from ASOS. Again, they're in the yellow, the pink, they're kind of oversized. Just a fun one really here, but I got these little hair ties, again from ASOS, just because I spotted them. They've just got little pom-poms on. They are so cute, and they're great just for kind of adding a bit of interest to kind of a ponytail on a casual day. Again, on the adding lavender into my wardrobe theme, I snagged this kind of, it's a bit of a sort of faux Gucci inspired-esque belt. All I will say is I do find that I've bought quite a few of these belts from ASOS now that aren't leather, and they're great. They're like not very expensive, but I do find that where I do them up, they wear out fairly quickly. So, you know, I might, if I get a lot of wear out of this, invest in a more expensive leather one. But for those kind of bright pops of colour, when you're trying out a new colour in your wardrobe, like, accessories are a really good way to do that. And yeah, good little purchase. Also snagged these just quite cheap sunnies from ASOS. They are pink. I do have a couple of pairs of designer sunglasses, but I'm always terrified of losing them. And I'm really haphazard with sunglasses as well. I chuck them in my bag. You know, I am not the most kind of careful with them. And I just really liked the pink lenses in these and kind of the reflectiveness. You can probably see the camera now. And yeah, I've worn these lots since I got them. Right up there in the sort of most worn, most useful, best investment are these flats. They're from M&S. They were, I think, £35. I hadn't got any yellow flats in my wardrobe. I've got yellow heels, but to be honest, I really rarely wear heels now because I spend so much of my time walking because I live in the city centre. So these are just so, you can see they're really soft leather from the way they've kind of creased a bit, but I don't think that really detracts from them. They've got this high kind of vamp. I love that this part of a shoe is called a vamp. Little low heel, really squidgy padded insole. I can walk, you know, for miles in these, get my steps in, 10,000 steps in these, no problem. And in fact, they were so good that I went shoes in twos and got them in the lavender as well. And last but not least, completely different category, spring nightwear. Yup, the time of the cozy PJs is gone, and I realised that I'd got like little tiny kind of, you know, shorts and vest tops, still a bit chilly in bed to be wearing those, or kind of flannel pyjamas. I've got a couple of pairs of like leggings and t-shirts that were sort of Primark, little Primani numbers. I realised I actually got those for my Disney hen do, so they are both a couple of years old. More memories. But yeah, so I just wanted to get some kind of springy, florally nice pyjamas, and also like we've pretty much finished decorating and updating the bedroom now, and weirdly I feel like a new bedroom deserves new pyjamas. Is that a thing? I'm saying it's a thing. So I got from ASOS these glorious springy print pyjamas. They're a long pyjama bottom in kind of a light jersey fabric, but I really love the flare of them. And then this, which is like a little crop top, which, I mean, I've got F-cut boobs and I find this like really nice and supportive at night. It's kind of like sleeping in a soft sports bra. And I know my larger busted ladies will be with me in saying that sometimes it is more comfortable to sleep with a bit of support. And this is great. It's got a crossover back. it is cropped, so it comes sort of to here, and then the pyjama bottoms come kind of to like high waist height. My husband said it looks like I'm going to a disco when I wear these. Well, I'm fine with that, to be honest. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this springy, colourful haul. Please let me know in the comments your favourite bits. Let me know if you've been inspired to wear kind of more colour as well. I love it when people tell me that. I love it when, you know, other people are bringing a bit more colour in their lives, because it has made such a difference to me. Thank you so much for your time. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, thumbs up, all of those things that we always tell you to do at the end of YouTube videos. Right, I'll see you soon. Bye.